is up, good people? Jungle Link here, hope you're doing well. You ask for something for so long, for years, and you finally get it. And to be honest with you, I haven't paid enough attention to this. I'm telling you, Ripple issuing a stablecoin on the XRP Ledger is going to be like shake the earth beneath your feet. Massive for both Ripple the company and XRP value. It is so big, most people are missing it. When you look at everything that's been built outside of the blockchains themselves, dApps, tokenized assets, the biggest there is stablecoins. Tether, USDC, other stablecoins are some of the top assets in the world. It's already proven utility for blockchain, and it's proving the use case of tokenization, RWAs. Today it's, tokenized fiat currencies, dollars, euros, yuans, whatever. But the future is going to be stock and real estate and all sorts of stuff. It's the entry into all of that. But this is why I think really Ripple is going to ultimately be super successful with this endeavor. When you look at a stable coin on the XRP Ledger, it's going to be an industry-leading user experience. 3-second payments, low fees. Ripple has the money, the connections, and really I think the willpower to go out there and get direct liquidity for their stable coin on various exchanges. Exchanges like Coinbase, BitTrue, Binance, you name it. That's really what's important. It's not good enough just to have a stable coin. I need to be able to transfer that to off-ramps and be able to pull that value back to the real world. I'm doing something on a decentralized exchange. I'm staking on an AMM. I got my value. We need to be able to transfer off of the digital realm and back into the real world. And that's why that's so important. They have to go out there and over time get that stablecoin listed on all the major exchanges. And then ask yourself, what are you going to use? What stablecoin are you going to transfer value around? Do you want to send it on the Ethereum network or some other network? Or are you going to use a lightning fast stablecoin, low fees? And in my opinion, your other big players out there, your Tethers, your Circles, you're not going to have to mess with them anymore. They will have to counter Ripple stablecoin by issuing dollars on the XRP Ledger as well. Now, of course, stablecoins are still going to be popular on all sorts of other chains, and you have to have them there as you're interacting on Ethereum dApps and what have you. But when it really comes to using stablecoins for moving value, doing transactions, I think XRPL will provide one of the best, if not the best experience in the world. It should be highly adopted. Stablecoins, they drive further utility and adoption of everything else on your blockchain. When you look at using the decentralized exchange, when you look at staking on AMM pools, you have to have that. And so by bringing an efficient stablecoin on the ledger, one that's trusted, one that has on and off ramps, you are going to really feed into all that other stuff that's having trouble getting traction, which isn't great for developers to launch and build because that's one of the missing components there. You need a good stablecoin. Further, it's just hugely profitable. If Ripple has success here, it's not only going to be, extra money to their bottom line when they go to IPO. We look at Tether, Q1 2024, they made $4.5 billion profit. So it's not just the money that Ripple can make here in the short term before they IPO, but it's the growth potential that I think will excite people. You're going to be able to say, look, Ripple has all of these businesses and this really fast growing, stablecoin business that potentially could be billions of dollars in profit a quarter. It's going to really bring, I think, a lot more attention to this company, and the more attention on Ripple will flow off to XRP because it's centered to everything they're doing. Really interesting development here with both Congress and the Senate passing bills to nullify the SEC's Accounting Bulletin 121. The SEC, they put out this guidance, and it makes it really difficult for institutions to hold crypto on their books on behalf of customers. It really is going to be tough for major institutions that want to jump into this space. And more important than really the outcome here, because we've had bipartisan support both in Congress and Senate passing this on. Not enough to make it veto-proof, but I think you may see the political wind shift here, because what has this done now? President Biden, in support of really Gary Gensler and Elizabeth Warren, has come out and said, you know what, if you pass this, I'm going to veto it. It got enough support to pass it on to the president's desk. It's not veto proof, and thus he's got to make the call here. It puts him in a really tough spot. Once again, Gary Gensler, as Ripple has said, has become a political liability, and in a big way. Is he going to make a very unpopular decision in election year? One that has support from both sides of the aisle? Or is he going to have to backtrack here and, pass it through? It's not a good spot to be in, and he's going to have to start questioning. Is this war on crypto, is this really something we should continue with? Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler's little fight they got going on. What's really the point here? And the next reason why it's going to be a losing battle, you see your BlackRocks, your Fidelities, your major investment banks. They want to get into this space, and typically they're going to get what they want. There's just too much money involved at this point in time to continue to try to stifle innovation. I think we're getting towards the end of this type of thinking, and we'll circle back around to more, sensible regulations, fostering innovation, because let's be honest, we need the money, and there's a lot to be had within this industry. The last thing I'd like to bring up, I think going forward, really, XRP growth, XRP value is really going to be derived from network adoption. That's what's going to lead to higher values. We're going to see a lot of new applications, a lot of use cases. Not all of them are going to directly use XRP. Everyone flips out about this. No one freaks out if you're using, the Ethereum token or Tether, or if you're using, Uniswap token or Aave or Compound or all these other tokens. Heck, half the time it's not even on the Ethereum mainnet. It's off on some layer 2 scaling solution. But you see what it does for the value. Those use cases, that adoption, it drives value, and it's going to be the same way here for XRP. Don't be a dork and go, oh, well, they're just going to use stablecoins and they don't care about XRP anymore. This is a very XRP way of thinking, and it's wrong. We need people to use the XRP Ledger to get tasks done. More adoption will lead to higher XRP values. It doesn't have to always, every single little thing you do, use the XRP token directly. More value flowing through the ledger will mean more value flowing in and out of XRP. Long term, yes, this is going to be Ripple and their partners and their payments and all the other stuff they're doing, but it's going to be also regular folks tapping into that liquidity, sending just regular payments to their family and friends, buying things online, trading for NFTs. It's a whole litany of stuff. The regular Joe's liquidity spends all the same as Ripple's great partners, and it's all important. We can't ignore any of it, and we need to really fight for every sector of crypto that we can compete. We can't do it all. We don't have smart contracts. We're not set up for that, but there are specific areas of crypto that we can both compete and dominate, and we need to. We can't say, well, Ripple is the Illuminati and we'll just leave it to them. No, we need to contend everywhere in crypto we can. And if we start getting adoption from all sorts of different areas, you're going to see, the value and, the use of XRP blossom. And that's what we're after. Let me know what you think down below. As always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Inc.